Hello everyone, this is Senpai here, and I am back for another video. It sure has been a while, but I knew I had to come back so I can talk about all of these great gacha games that are upcoming. So yeah, this video is honestly going to be me just gushing about the present and the future of gacha games. And if you want to be here with me for these gachas, like, comment, and subscribe, as my reactions will be back, along with possibly some summon videos and even some guides. So, let's jump on into the video. Let's talk about the hottest new upcoming gacha that was introduced to us on the 12th of May, Silver Palace. This is the gacha that inspired me to make this video, as this looks to be the best gacha competing with Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero. I was watching this trailer with some of my friends, and we all concluded that when it comes to graphics, look, and even gameplay, it all looks top notch and can be the best in the gacha scene. Honestly, that gameplay really reminded me of Batman Arkham Knight. When an enemy tries to attack the player, there is a good window of opportunity to counter and hit them before they could land their attack. All that we need to see is how the gacha works and if the developers are good to the players. A quick Google search and look into the studios behind this game, and it seems this is their first big attempt in the gacha and even gaming scene. So let's hope they have learned from other companies like Kuro Games instead of one like Hoyoverse on how to treat their players. But I just want to discuss the look of this game more. The Victorian era feel the game has is truly astounding and is the first we have seen in open world gacha games. The characters look very beautiful and pretty, for both the women but also the men. They both look great and appealing with their unique traits in Victorian era clothing, while also not being very sexualized as some would be fearful of. Now, don't get me wrong, some characters, especially the one that attempts to step on the main character, is definitely sexy, but it's not their defining trait when it comes to looks, which is great. Needless to say, I am very excited for this game, and will be awaiting its release. The next gacha game to talk about is the long-awaited Persona 5 gacha, the Phantom X. For a long time, this game was stuck in China, and the developers would not answer the call for the game to be taken globally. But just recently, due to tweets and confirmation from the devs themselves, the game is being taken both to JP and also to global. This game is a turn-based RPG similar to Persona 5, but more gacha-fied with much higher numbers and a different while also being similar gameplay loop to the original Persona 5 and Royal. It also has palaces, but is not going through the main story of Persona 5, instead having the journey of a new protagonist, and goes on his journey of retaking Desire. And that's for the most part what I know, as I didn't play the Chinese version, but I love Persona 5, so I will patiently wait for it. This game actually does have a release date, that being June 26th, so I look forward to playing it soon, and I will be streaming it, so stay tuned for that. There might even be some videos. Persona 5 will never end. The next gacha is one that I hope locks in. Project Ananta is a gacha that I have reacted to on this channel, the trailer that came out in December of last year, and I put in the title and said in the video that it will come out in 2025. Well, I still hope that's the case, as all throughout this first half of 2025, no news has come out of this game. But it remains at the top, or maybe second now, to Silver Palace, as my most anticipated gacha game. It really has that potential with the combination of genres from the Spider-Man grappling to the GTA car exploration and almost unlimited opportunities there seems to be in the game. We see in the trailer characters playing basketball, lifting weights, throwing darts, and there will probably be more once we actually get our hands on the game. There's all that while not losing out on having vibrant and beautiful characters. This game truly has it all. It just needs to actually give us either another trailer or put out a beta. Or heck, just give us a sign of life. Put in some social media posts. Please, I beg. The last gacha I want to talk about for now is NTE, Neverness to Everness. Unlike Project Ananta, there's a beta announced for the 15th of May, something Ananta should learn from. But in all seriousness, this is yet another game that I am looking forward to, and it is an open world game that tries to evolve the open world gacha genre by adding cars similar to Project Ananta. Even though I don't think this game, from what I've seen so far, is too different from some other games in the genre, other than the addition of cars, it looks to be fun and be a solid addition and a game players can look forward to. In conclusion, I hope I have convinced you that gacha games are in a good state right now. They are evolving in terms of quality animations, graphics, and creativity. While most of the games mentioned are open world, all three have their own unique flavor. Silver Palace with its insane graphics and Victorian era feel, Project Ananta with its combination of genres, and even though NTE has the least amount here, it still will have its different exploration. Even the Persona 5 gacha has its place here, with its different take on Persona 5 differing from Joker's story. All I can say now is thank you for watching. I am 100% back and ready to make videos again. I will also be doing Twitch streams regularly, and to join me on that, check me out at Senpai Lounge. You can also check out my editor, Swami, at Pointless on the screen. His YouTube is also on Pointless, so go check him out. He does his own videos too. See you soon. Peace.